Welcome to a place where dancing comes first.
Don't stop your feet, no you can't go wrong. Slave to the rhythm when the beat goes on.
Get ready for some tasty, groovy house music. For the next 60 minutes. You're invited to Jonasu's house party.
Hey, it's Jonasu here, and I hope you're good. Welcome back to my house party. I've got tons of amazing music for you this month. It's so much that we just need to get straight into it with a slick remix of Higgo. This is his version of Disciples and Delilah, If I Stay. Let's go!
Will the world keep spinning round now if I stay? Although we said we would never walk away, I can't breathe, you can't love me like I need. If I stay, it won't change nothing but me. If I Will the world keep spinning round now? 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 If I stay. As the sun sets, you'll be fine. Tonight I'll leave it all behind. I can't breathe, you can't love me like I need. If I stay, it won't change nothing but me. Will the world keep spinning round now? 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 If I stay. If I stay. If I
And that was Let You by So Dope, continuing the garage vibes to warm up this edition of my house party. Now, as I said, loads coming up. I can't wait to bring you my 6 a.m. track. There's a really talented producer who'll be cutting through the noise, and we're also gonna bring in the crew. And this month, I'll be catching up with my friend Brasco. That's all to come though, as behind us now is the first solo original material from Sebastian Ingrosso, I think in about 8 years or something like that. But it's been totally worth the wait. Here it is. This is Flood.
It's party time with Jonasu.
Fly
You're invited to Jonasu's house party. Everybody is welcome.
I know the way you made me feel. You just had to be mine, darling. I know we can make it real. By that look in your eyes, I'll make it simple. Love me just a little. Meet me in the middle. I'll make it simple. Love me just a little. Meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. The way you made me feel, you just had to be mine, darling. I know we can make it real. By that look in your eyes, I'll make it simple. Love me just a little. Meet me in the middle. I'll make it simple. Love me just a little. Meet me in the middle. In the middle. I'll make it simple. Love me just a little. Meet me in the middle. In the middle. I'll make it simple. Love me just a little. Meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. 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 In the
That was a Scottish duo who made their name flipping some incredible samples. It's Elf System and their latest single, Meet Me in the Middle. And before this, signed to a new independent record label based out of London, it was Let's Be Real by Tom and Juan. And there's still so much music lined up for you over the next 45 minutes from the likes of Biscits, Toxic Joy, Chris Lake, Chris Lorenzo, and many more. And I've also still got a bunch of my own productions to play to you as well. Next up though, a new one from kai.wav. I really like the Aloe Plaque remake, and I'm a huge fan of this too. It's called Love in the Music.
do.
So for those last couple of tracks, I played Silk's Control Your Mind and then Feel the Groove by Kisem. And that means it's time for us to be cutting through the noise. On each show, I pick a track from an artist who I want to shine the spotlight on. Someone who I think might be doing big things at the moment, deserve even more recognition. Another name from Scotland who received significant award nominations for his debut album. This is a single which finally dropped after being featured in his live sets for a long time. It's no one other than Barry Can Swim. This is Still Riding and it's so good.
Cutting through the noise.
Cutting through the noise in this month's house party, that was Still Riding by Barry Can Swim. Now, the next track is actually the first one of mine to appear on this edition, and Emily Roberts, who worked on the song with me, was my guest on the first episode of the show. The track is still making its way around the world, and we are both so grateful for all the support. Thank you so much. In fact, to celebrate the record, we even decided to create a healing hoodie, which is available to pre-order now. Link is in my story, my bio, or head to merch.jonasu.com. So let's get into the single. This is of course Healing.
I thought watching you leave would take the weight of me. Give me some type of euphoria, but it feels like defeat. I wish you healing, healing, healing. I hope you find love. Wish you nothing but healing, healing, healing. You wait till the sun comes up. I wish you healing, healing, healing. I hope you find love. Wish you nothing but healing, healing, healing. You wait till the sun comes up. I wish you healing, healing, healing. I wish you healing, healing, healing. Hope you find your way out the darkness into the light. You can trust whenever your heart says it's always right. We used to be something more, but we tried to let go. We used to be something more, but we tried to let go. We used to be something more, but we tried to let go. We used to be something more, but we tried to. I wish you healing, healing, healing. I hope you find love. Wish you nothing but healing, healing, healing. You wait till the sun comes up. I wish you healing, healing, healing. I hope you find love.
Jonasu in the mix.
Getting into some tasty house grooves in the last little bit of the house party, from In the Place by Biscits to AYYBO and MERYLL's I Like Dancing, which just dropped on Catch and Release. Right, I'll bring in the crew in a couple of minutes, so do get ready to meet RSCL, which I met during ADE for this interview. But first, check this from Alex Preston, titled Magnetic.
Jonasu's house party.
Alright, it's time to bring in the crew. I have a very special guest for you. This is RSCL. Welcome to the house party.
Thank you very much.
I'm very excited to have you here. I'm a big fan of Echo.
Thank you very much.
Repeat and Julia. So I heard the track, I loved it. And
Thanks.
I had Lost on my playlist for a long time. So been a fan of yours, and now we have music coming out together. Before I play our song, which is called Fade Away, just wanted to introduce RSCL to you guys. How did you start DJing? Was it first DJing or producing?
It started with DJing for me when I was 14. I'm 26 now. And I just started to play like local clubs, and I played like all the genres in one mix.
Yeah, you told me before you played in bars and you played like everything.
Everything, like for 6 hours straight I played everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super crazy, but I learned everything there.
So basically the decks are your home.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a track coming out that's called Fade Away, but before I play the track, how the track came about is actually super organic, because I just wrote the track in my studio and it got sent to you. I sent it to a friend who sent it to you, and you were like, oh, I love this, let's do something. And whatever he sent me back, I was like, this is dope. I just like was like,
thanks,
on
man.
board.
I appreciate it, man. I think that the final version is even more dope than the first version.
Yeah, I mean it developed, but like I was like, whatever you did, I was like, cool, this is going
Thanks, man.
to
Appreciate
a good place.
it, man. Appreciate it.
So now we don't have any choice. This is Fade Away by RSCL and Jonasu.
Someday be so over you. No pain, it's hitting me out the blue. And nothing is the same, but someone calls your name. Part of me's to break. I wanna be alone, just me without your ghost. No matter where I go, I wait until the memories fade away, fade away. Wait until the memories fade away, fade away. Wait until the memories. I'll be so over you. No pain, it's hitting me out the blue. And nothing is the same, but someone calls your name. Part of me's to break. I wanna be alone, just me without your ghost. No matter where I go, wait until the memories fade away, fade away. Wait until the memories fade away, fade away. Wait until the memories
Bring in the crew.
Rascal's here. I gotta ask him to take over the decks and bring in the next track. What are you gonna play?
The next track is one of my own. It's a single I released before Fade Away. It's called Can You Feel the Beat? It's a real house banger, so hope you enjoy it.
Here it is, Rascal and Can You Feel the Beats? Alright, I got some quick fire rounds for you, Rascal.
All good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Born ready, bro.
Okay. Ableton or Logic?
Ableton.
Logic or Fruity Loops?
Fruity Loops.
Okay, so you're Fruity Loops guy.
It started for me. It started for me in Fruity Loops, yeah.
Okay,
but I'm
sick.
slowly switching to Ableton because so much better for your workflow.
What's the one item a house party can't miss?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, alcohol probably for me, but a proper sound system as well. I think it's essential for a good house party, right?
Amazing. CDJs or vinyls?
CDJs.
All the way.
Actually, never played vinyls, but I really wanna try it out and learn how to play them.
Sweaty nightclub or big festival?
I like to play nightclubs more. If I'm going there as a visitor myself, I probably go and choose like a festival.
Whiskey sour or espresso martini?
Both so good. Depends the occasion, probably. Like at the end of dinner, I prefer espresso martini, but in the club, a whiskey sour.
Move the house. Break the house down. 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 Move the house. Break the house down.
Body, my dance, a little stop. Got your hands up on my body. My dance, a little more heat. If you can, I want my party. My dance, a little stop. Got your hands up on my body. My dance, a little more pump up the jam. I want my party. I want my party. I want my party, 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 party. My party, 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 party.
Jonasu.
I want my party, my dance, a little stop. Got your hands up on my body. My dance, a little more heat. If you can, I want my party. My dance, a little stop. Got your hands up on my body. My dance, a little more pump up the jam. I want my
So a few minutes back we heard from RSCL on My House Party, and honestly it was such a pleasure working on Fade Away together, and Can You Feel the Beat is an absolute banger. Thanks again for being on the show. I also just played you something I worked on with the Stickmen project. We met up in London a while ago and we had such a fun day making music together. Those guys are not only super talented but absolutely hilarious. So the song is called More Party and I love the grit and the dirt in the beats. A real club banger, so I'm super hyped. Tracklist is finally out. And next up, reworking an iconic house track first released back in 1992. This is Chris Lake's take on Percolator by the legendary Green Velvets.
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the It's time for the It's time for the It's time for the percolator. 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 The percolator. The percolator. The percolator. The it's time for the percolator. The percolator. The percolator. The it's time for the percolator. The percolator. The percolator. The it's time for the percolator. The percolator. The percolator. The it's time for the It's time for the
It's party time with Jonasu.
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the percolator.
Talk to me. Give me a piece of mind. Won't you talk to me? Won't you talk to me? Give me a piece of mind. Won't you talk to me?
Switching up the styles a bit for the last couple tunes. You just heard Baby by Harry Hayes, who's gonna be supporting Caribou on their Australia tour earlier next year. We also had AYYBO with Talk to Me, and both of those are signed to Love Club, the label and event series from Down Under. Okay, quick reminder that if you want to join my house party at whatever time you like, then on-demand listening is available via SoundCloud, Mixcloud and YouTube, and you can also follow the podcast. We're now 3 parties deep, and it's always cool to hear your feedback, so please get in touch and let me know what you think. Alright, old school sounds as we move into the last few. This is Jeska and Piano Now.
Right.
Pero te devora, pero te pero te eres una abusadora. Pero te devora,
Jonasu's house party.
Pero te eres una abusadora, no confiesa porque pecadora, alucino con tu cinturita, calladita pero te devora, eres una abusadora, no confiesa porque pecadora, alucino con su cinturita, calladita pero te devora, eres una abusadora, no eres una abusadora, no eres una abusadora, no eres una abusadora, no eres una abusadora, eres una abusadora, eres una abusadora, eres una abusadora, pero te devora, pero te pero te eres una abusadora. Pero te
your feet, no you can't go wrong. Slave to the rhythm when the beat goes on.
When the beat goes on. When the beat goes on. When the beat goes on.
Slave to the rhythm when the beat goes on. Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no.
When the beat goes on.
Don't stop your feet, no. Don't stop your feet, no, you can't go wrong. Slave to the rhythm when the beat goes on.
When the beat goes on. When the beat goes on. When the beat goes on.
And bringing us almost to the end of this month's house party, you've heard from Toxic Joy, and there was also the final track of my very own for this episode. That was When the Beat Goes On. I love mixing old school Detroit housewives with a little quicker garage inspired beats, and believe it or not, the vocal sample is actually my voice. As ever, a massive thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying my house parties, and I hope you can join me again in a few weeks from now. But before we call it time, I have to play you my 6 a.m. track, and depending on the vibe of a house party, sometimes this could be a bit more chilled, and sometimes it could be one of those where you really don't want to stop. And this month it's the latter: pure energy, an insane bass line, and a whole lot of fun. So let's wrap it up in style, turn it up for MPH and Fiesta.
The 6 a.m. track.
Fiesta, 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 almendra, fiesta, fiesta, almendra, fiesta, 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 almendra, fiesta, fiesta.
4